What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. I'm Michigan Sports Talk here. In this one, we're going to be talking about what Sherrone Moore had to say to the media and what he expects the Michigan offense to be like for the 2023 season. We're also going to be talking about what Jesse Minter had to say to the media as he opened up about some defensive injuries. Also, which players have been impressing coaches during spring ball. And we're also going to be talking about the Michigan flag that Michigan planted at Ohio State last season as they put it up in their facilities. It's all going to be in this video, so let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start this video by talking about what Sherrone Moore said to the media this week. Sherrone Moore, obviously Michigan's offensive line coach and now full-time offensive coordinator. Can't wait to see what he's got in store for the Michigan offense this upcoming season. But speaking about the offense, he said that we want to be balanced, be able to do both throwing and passing. He said how we are going to attack the defense every week is going to change. There will probably be a game we will run the ball more and people will be mad at us, and if it helps us win, we'll be okay with it. He said it's about winning. Whatever we got to do to win, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do whatever it takes to win. So whatever that is in that game, if it's throw or run, we are going to do it. And speaking about the TCU game, he said we did whatever we needed to do to win at the time, and that's what we felt was best, was J.J. McCarthy throwing the ball more. He said at the end of the day, we lost the game. He said we already knew what JJ's capabilities were, but just speaking about the loss to TCU, he said it's just motivation for the future and what we are going to do about it. And also he talked about new Michigan quarterbacks coach Campbell. He said he does a really good job. He's extremely detailed, and it also seems like a lot of Michigan players really love him. JJ McCarthy really loves Campbell, and he's also doing a better job with the recruits. But Sherrone Moore, talking about the quarterbacks, he said they're responding well and they've just taken off, and he's done an incredible job with them. And also Sherrone Moore opened up about his job at Michigan. He said, I don't come in here and work at all. It's fun for me. He said this is just too fun for me. I live a dream right now, so I'm just gonna continue to grind as hard as I can and live out this dream that we are living in. So he clearly loves his job. He also said that he loves the players, this team, the coaching staff that he has, and he said everybody has the same vision to help win a championship, beat Ohio State, beat Michigan State, beat Penn State, win the Big Ten, and the end goal. So that's what Sherrone Moore had to say to the media. And he also spoke up about some early enrollees who are impressing, and also some other players. So obviously Blake Corum with his knee injury and Donovan Edwards with his hand, they are out this spring, which is also providing more opportunities for other younger running backs, players like Khalil Mullings, CJ Stokes, Benjamin Hall, Cole Cabana, and others. Sherrone Moore said they've been awesome. And speaking about freshman Benjamin Hall, first of all, Benjamin Hall, he obviously wasn't the most highly rated recruit. He even struggled his senior year of high school. Many wondered if Michigan was going to keep their scholarship in place for him. However, they did. And Sherrone Moore said that he's always in here. You've got to kick him out. He's always walking around with a water bottle with his headphones on, just always locked in, focused. And he said when he goes on the field, he runs like a train. So excited to see him progress. And he said that he's built very huge and his legs are giant. He's definitely got potential. Sherrone Moore also said CJ Stokes has been great. Sherrone Moore also spoke about his one freshman offensive lineman early enrollee, which is 4-star Amir Hurring. He said just to watch him grow, to learn the system and see what he's doing, he's been really good. So that's what Sherrone Moore had to say. And also Michigan defensive coordinator Jesse Minter spoke with the media as well this week, and he actually spoke upon some injuries on the defensive side. First off, he spoke about Jaden McBurrows and Akai Hill-Green, two guys who are coming off of injuries from last year. He said that it's great to see them back in the mix, and he also labeled Jaden McBurrows as a potential surprise player this upcoming fall. And also, there's been talk that Will Johnson and Junior Colson have not participated fully in spring practice. Minter said that I'm not going to speak on injuries. I expect them both to be out there the first game in September. Now, I don't think anybody knows or can confirm what Will Johnson's injury is. However, Junior Colson was seen in a cast on his leg, as he posted it on his Instagram story. So that's the latest on injuries. I also want to talk about what Jesse Minter said about obviously the NFL interest this offseason. He obviously got a call from Super Bowl contenders, Philadelphia Eagles. He said it was humbling just to get a call. It was a great experience to go through. Anytime you are called or wanted from a different level, it's an honor. And I also said that I think I've lost count how many coaches have gone to the NFL from here. Calls come in, calls are taken. And he said there are few coaches on our staff that those calls come in and they decided to stay here. But he also said that he couldn't be happier being back here at Michigan. He said, I'm super excited to be back. And obviously Jim Harbaugh had some NFL interest this offseason. So both Harbaugh and Minter staying at Michigan this season, running it back with the players as they are looking to win a national championship next season. Everybody has the same vision, which is awesome. And with all that spring ball talk, Sherrone Moore, what he had to say, and also some injuries, we're going to go ahead and talk about some stuff that's happening around the Michigan football program. First of all, I just want to mention that Michigan has planted the flag from the Ohio State game in front and center at the Schembechler Hall. I'll share a photo of it for you guys. And it's kind of funny because Harbaugh said after the game that he wants to put that flag up in our museum, and well, it's safe to say that he stuck with his word, and that flag is now part of Michigan football's facilities. They also put up a picture of Michael Barrett running with the flag on the Ohio State field after the win, and it says those who stay will be champions. So very cool to see that. Everybody loves it being put up there. Such a great accomplishment. And this rivalry really just means more to these players and coaches. And right now, they run the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and they have another chance to beat Ohio State for the third straight year in a row next season. I also want to talk about some Michigan football spring trip destinations. Obviously, Jim Harbaugh and his football team, they like to go on an annual team trip. Great bonding experience. This year, the football team will visit Canton and Cleveland in Ohio, also Washington, D.C., New York City, and Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, also among other stops as well. And as Harbaugh promised, the team will be taking a trip to the Holocaust Museum, so that trip is planned out. Obviously, the whole Donovan Edwards situation on Twitter, so that is all taken care of. And then obviously in Canton, Ohio, they will be taking a visit to the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And so that is very cool there. They're also going to be visiting the White House, the Capitol, and museums in Washington, D.C. And then I also want to talk about some videos on Michigan football Twitter of the players working out. First of all, Chris Jenkins, try to play that video for you. It's just very cool to see the bond these guys have. They're all just cheering for each other in the weight room. And also a couple of days ago, Blake Corum bench pressing 30 reps of 225 pounds. Just incredible. He's 5'8", 210 pounds, and he just put up bench press of 225 pounds 30 times. The players were going nuts. They were celebrating. Very cool, and it just goes to show how the bond is with this team. They all love each other and they all cheer for each other, and like I said, they all have the same vision of winning a national championship this upcoming season. The culture has definitely changed. It's awesome to see. And last thing I'll talk about is the spring game. It is upcoming here on Saturday. Game will be at 3 p.m. It's open to the public. You can go and watch the game in person for free. Also, there's a pep rally before it starting at 12. It's $30 per person. So that's what's coming up this weekend for Michigan. And also, Jaden Davis will be deciding where he's going to commit to play college on Friday of this week. He'll be announcing on SportsCenter 1:30 p.m. We'll obviously make a video when and hopefully when he does commit to Michigan. But other than that, that is going to wrap up today's video. Hope you guys did enjoy. If it did, make sure you guys go ahead, drop a like, comment down below, and subscribe for more if you are new. I really appreciate it. Other than that, hope you guys all have a great rest of your day. We will see you guys in the next video. Peace.